Hello beauty. This is a video tutorial on how to sew a butterfly sleeve. How to hemming the round bottom of the sleeve. I suggest using the Moscow stitch. What are some ways to hemming the round edge? Let's discuss it in the comments. Let's get started. We need to make notches along the center line at the top and bottom so that you can properly align the sleeve with the armhole. On the wrong side of the sleeve, I fold the seam allowance by 0.5 centimeters and stitch it 0.1 centimeters from the edge. Since the sleeve has a circular shape, for finishing the outer edge of the sleeve, I've chosen the Moscow seam. After stitching the seam, trim the seam allowance, leaving 0.2 centimeters from the stitch. It's essential to first press the first seam to remove any waves that may have formed. On the wrong side of the sleeve, fold the seam allowance by 0.3 centimeters and stitch. Stitch the seam from the right side of the sleeve, folding the seam allowance by 0.3 centimeters to the wrong side. Using this method, there will be only one row of stitching visible from the right side of the sleeve, while there will be 2 rows visible from the wrong side. Press the sleeve again to remove any waves that may have formed. Now, we can attach the sleeves to the armholes. Using the center marks on the sleeve, align the mark at the lower part of the sleeve with the side seam and the mark at the upper part of the sleeve with the shoulder seam. Please note that the right sides of the pieces are folded inward. Continue attaching the sleeve to the armhole, moving from the bottom to the top. This way, if the sleeve turns out to be larger than the armhole, you'll be able to gather the top of the sleeve. I mention this so that you don't worry if your sleeve turns out larger than the armhole. It's possible in different sizes. Therefore, it's important to attach the sleeve to the armhole from the bottom to the top. Also, finish the raw edges of the armhole with an overlock.